Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are finishing up with the Marlins today. Series is currently split, one game apiece. Both have been very tight games. We won the first one 2-1 and Phil made an excellent defensive play at second that probably saved that game in the ninth inning. And yesterday we lost 1-0, the only run being a home run to left field by Bartlett. Take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. And there's Jason Bartlett right there, right on cue. Doug Wachter on the mound. ERA's not bad, but that record apparently not getting a lot of run support this year. To this point anyway. Kester at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. This is a line drive, just foul down the left field line. Called strike 3. That's the first out of the game. Marvin at the plate, batting left-handed. This slider catches the inside corner. And a ground ball up the middle, and it does get through for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. That'll bring Chief to the plate. First pitch is called a strike. This is fouled into the bullpen. Ground ball to short, Bartlett to Hill, on to first, and that is a 6-4-3 double play. So 3 up, 3 down for the Squirrels. Indy Chavez will lead off again for the Marlins. Take a look at our normal starting lineup. Graves on the mound to start this game. First pitch is called a strike. Ground ball back to Graves. 1 down. Aaron Hill at the plate now. First pitch is called a strike. Another called strike, 0-2. That's going to be a line drive into left field. Definitely be a base hit. Rolls all the way to the wall. Frank gets it back in, but Aaron Hill in there comfortably for a double. Alright, so runner in scoring position with only 1 out. David Wright at the plate. First pitch goes too high. That slider finds the zone. Little ground ball to third. Chief goes to first with it. Hill stays put at second base. 2 away for Josh Willingham. And he will start off with strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball just gets through the middle of the infield, and Hill scores on the play. An RBI single with 2 outs for Josh Willingham. Marlins take the 1-0 lead. Mike Jacobs at the plate. His first pitch goes outside, and this one catches more of the plate. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Change up in the dirt. Jacobs doesn't bite. And this misses inside. Full count. That's going to be another base hit into left. Willingham was off with the pitch, but only got as far as second base. So 2 on, 2 outs. Pop fly foul. I believe that was Cody Ross. Tom catches it, gets out of the inning, but the Marlins do strike first. They'll lead 1-0 going into the second inning, where Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch from Wachter is called a strike. And this pitch up and out. Smacks this one, but right to Hill. A bit of an awkward play over at first, but there was plenty of time. So 1 away, Frank at the plate. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one a line drive to short. Bartlett grabs it. 2 down, Tom at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. And another pitch too high. Tom hits this one a ton, and it does make its way over the center field fence, a 416-foot shot. Only his 4th home run of the year, but it's good enough to tie this game back at 1. And it did feel like we needed that. Just dead center field. That'll bring Zach to the plate. There are 2 outs, but the game is now tied. First pitch, a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Called strike 3. That'll end the top of the second inning, but the game is now knotted at 1. Jason Bartlett will lead things off for the Marlins in the bottom half of the inning. Graves starts things off with a curveball for a strike. Fouled away, 0-2. And this one just misses low. Graves tries again, and it's fouled away. 1-2 now. Graves gets the call on that one. Strike 3, 1 away. Matt Trainer now at the plate. This changeup catches the inside. Follows up with a slider that swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Wachter at the plate now. Looks like the Marlins had some really good hitting pitchers. Finally, we've got one that actually seems to have some pitcher stats at the plate. He is behind 0-2, has fouled off both pitches so far. Graves goes with the slider, gets a swing and a miss. That will end the second inning. We're still tied at 1. Joey will lead off things for the Squirrels in the third. Joey looks at a pitch up and out to start this at-bat. And this pitch misses inside. Wachter tries again, misses again, 3-0. There's a little bit of a slider right down the middle. Joey was taking all the way, 3-1. This one called a strike as well. Now we've got a full count. And it is too low. Joey finally draws the walk. 1 on, nobody out. Graves at the plate. He pops the first pitch up. David Wright is waiting on it. It wasn't a double play, so can't complain too much. Kester struck out looking in his first at-bat. One of only 2 strikeouts so far. As Kester swings and misses at the first pitch. This one looks like it could be a double play. 4-6-3. That will end the inning. So Squirrels not really getting much going on offense. Just thankfully Tom's hit went over the fence. It's our only saving grace so far. Indy Chavez will lead things off for the Marlins in the bottom half of the third, where we are still tied at 1. First pitch from Graves is a strike. Graves with 3 strikeouts through the first trip through the Marlins order has Indy Chavez down 0-2. Swings and misses at a changeup, strike 3. 1 away, Aaron Hill doubled and eventually scored in the first inning. Looks at strike 1 here. Hits this one through the right side of the infield for a 1-out single. That'll bring David Wright to the plate. He'll start off with strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. This one fouled away, still 0-2. Just misses. David Wright lays off. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Josh Willingham got the RBI in the first inning. This one called foul right away. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we'll go into the fourth inning, tied at 1 apiece. Marvin will lead things off for the Squirrels. Marvin did get a hit in his first at-bat. Starts off with a strike here. And this one misses outside. Misses again, 2-1. Marvin misses this one, 2-2. Hits this one up in the air. Aaron Hill into shallow right, makes the grab. 1 down, Chief at the plate. He hit into a double play in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Wachter misses up and out, and then a ground ball, a high hop back to Wachter, who throws it to first. 2 down. That will bring Terry to the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. Looks like a ground out here to Aaron Hill, and that will end the top of the fourth. Still 1-1. Mike Jacobs will lead things off for the Marlins in the bottom half of the inning. Jacobs did get a hit in his first at-bat. And is ahead in the count, 2-0 here. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Swing and a miss again, 2-2. Called strike 3. 1 away, that'll bring Cody Ross to the plate. He fouled out in his first at-bat. Right there near the plate. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Another called strike. Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. That'll bring Bartlett to the plate, who struck out in his first at-bat. First pitch misses the zone. There's a swing and a miss. Makes it 1-1. Another swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Graves strikes out the side. We'll go into the fifth inning, still tied at 1. Frank will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And that pitch is too low. Frank lays off. Hits this one through the left side of the infield for a leadoff single. That will bring Tom to the plate. He homered to dead center in his first at-bat. Hits this one through the left side of the infield for another base hit. That will put runners on first and second with nobody out. Zach at the plate. He hits one to third. Wright steps on third, throws to second, and it is a double play. 5U4 if you're scoring at home. And that also really changes the character of the inning. Joey grounds out to third, and that cuts down what looked to be a very promising scoring opportunity. Still 1-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Matt Trainer will lead things off for the Marlins. Trainer struck out swinging in his first at-bat. First pitch is called a strike. Ground ball to third. Chief throws it over. One away. Wachter at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Graves has struck out a lot of Marlins this second trip through. He's sitting at 9 at the moment with the pitcher in the batter's box. And has him down 0-2. Called strike 3, and suddenly Graves at 10 strikeouts on the day. Out of 14 outs so far. Chavez back at the plate. He'll look at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball to second. Kester grabs it, throws it over, and that will end the fifth inning. 1-1 as we go into the sixth, and Graves will lead things off. Graves popped out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Grounds this one to third. Wright takes care of that. One away. That will bring Kester to the plate. He is struck out and hit into a double play. Looks at strike 1. This is outside. Will this get down? Yes, it will, into right field. One out single from Kester. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. Kester takes off, and he is cut down. So now Marvin with 2 outs and the bases empty, and he did swing and miss at that first pitch. As this pitch goes inside. 1-1 the count. That's going to be a base hit into center field. So the inning not over yet. That will bring Chief to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Looks at strike 1. Popped up. Will it make the screen? Doesn't look like it. And it does not. That'll end the top of the sixth. Still 1-1. Aaron Hill due up for the Marlins. Hill is 2 for 2 with a double and a single so far. Looks at strike 1. And this one misses, down and out. Ground ball towards third, but it is foul. 1-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. One away, David Wright at the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. Pops this one foul. I don't think this is going to make the screen either. It does not. Tom makes the play. 2 away, Willingham at the plate. He is 1 for 2 today. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one a little pop-up towards second. Kester grabs it, and that will end the 6th inning. We go into the 7th, still tied at 1 apiece. Terry will lead things off for the Squirrels. And Wachter out there, or Wachter, still not completely sure which way to really pronounce it. In any case, he's still on the mound, and he starts Terry off with a high fastball for a strike. This is a little lazy fly ball into center, and it's going to land in the grass for a base hit. So leadoff single, that'll bring Frank to the plate. Looks at strike one. This one too low. 1-1. Misses outside. Hits this one that does not get through the left side of the infield and is in fact another double play. So now the bases are empty with 2 outs. Tom 2 for 2 today, has the only Squirrels RBI and run scored, a solo home run. Hits this one up the middle. It does get through for another base hit. That'll bring Zach to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Struck out and hit into yet another double play. I think there's 3 on the day for the Marlins. Is ahead in the count 2-0 rather. There, looks at strike one. Ground ball to third. Right takes care of that, no problem, and that ends the top of the 7th. We go into the stretch tied at 1. Mike Jacobs due up to start the bottom half of the inning. Right. So we will go to the bottom of the 7th, which will go ahead and get Jones into the game. Maybe I should have waited since we are tied, but we're going to go ahead and make the change now. Already regretting it, to be real honest. Especially because Gracewood only had to pitch 1 more inning. Yeah, I probably messed this up. But what's done is done. Jones on the mound now against Jacobs, and he starts him off with a strike. Ground ball to third. Chief throws over. 1 away. Cody Ross at the plate. He gets a ground ball to short. Joey throws over. 2 away. Jason Bartlett struck out in both at-bats so far today. First looking and then swinging. Pops this one back up to Jones, and that's it for the 7th. Quick bit of work there. Joey will... Oh, I messed up the substitution even. I thought Tom made the last out, and it was Zach. So just all around, just bad ideas. Oh well. Joey has walked and lined out so far today. Hits this one. That's going to be a base hit into center field. And because I botched the double switch, that'll bring Martinez to the plate. He looks at strike one. This one too low. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Is this another double play? No, they don't get the out at first this time. So 1 on, 1 out. Kester at the plate. Did get a hit his last time up. We get a bunt, but it goes foul. Will he try it again? Doesn't look like it. No, hits this one, but it's a ground ball to second, and this one will be another double play. And that ends the top of the 8th just like that. 1-1, Matt Trainer will lead things off for the Marlins in the bottom half of the inning. Trainer 0 for 2 today. First pitch swung on and missed. Another swing and a miss, and then a line drive that gets into left field for a leadoff single. That'll bring Wachter to the plate. Looks like the Marlins are going to let him hit. Looks at strike one. Pops this one up to third. Chief awaiting it. He makes the grab. 1 on, 1 out. Indy Chavez back to the plate. He is hitless today. Watches the first pitch go out of the zone. Second pitch is called a strike. Another called strike makes it 1-2. Ground ball to short. Joey to second. Kester on to first. Not in time. 2 outs. Aaron Hill 2 for 3 on the day and has scored the Marlins' only run so far. Has a 1-1 count to open this at bat, as Jones misses low and then misses outside. 3-1. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Full count, 2 outs. Runner will take off from first. And we get a pop-up behind second base. Joey makes the grab. We go into the 9th. We're tied at 1 apiece. And Marvin will lead things off for the Squirrels to try to break this tie. Wachter still out on the mound. First pitch is called a strike. That's going to be a base hit into center field. Good start to the inning. A leadoff single to center. Chief is 0 for 3 today. And he pops foul. Must have bounced. Thank goodness. So just a strike. This one misses the zone. 1-1. Line drive, but right to Bartlett. So 1 on, 1 out. Terry got a hit in his last at bat. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Up to Frank now. He is 1 for 3 on the day. And that one well outside. There's a called strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we're going to go into the bottom of the 9th, still tied at 1. And David Wright to lead off for Florida. And not a bad space to be in if you're the Marlins. Jones has already pitched a few innings now, and his spot coming up next inning. So let's switch. You know what? Let's go to Hermida, since we're not going to have a real setup opportunity. And that'll bring Quinton into the game to play left. And we cycle through the other relievers usually in this spot, but I don't know. Just had a hunch that maybe Hermida was the guy today. We'll see how that plays out. David Wright looks at a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Popped foul. Martinez makes the grab. 1 down. Josh Willingham, 1 for 3 today. Has the lone Marlins RBI so far. Looks at a ball inside. Swings and misses at the curve. Ground ball, but foul down the third base line. 1-2. Goes back with the fastball. This will stay fair down the first base line. Terry grabs it, steps on the bag. Mike Jacobs, 1 for 3 today. Looks at strike 1. And this is pulled foul just down by the dugout, or the bullpen. I've been doing that all series. I don't know why. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So we are going to go into extras, tied at 1, and Quinton is going to lead things off. Wachter still out on the mound going into the 10th. First pitch is out of the zone. Second pitch catches the outside corner. Too high. 2-1. Smack this one, but right to shortstop. 1 away. That'll bring Zach to the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. First pitch misses up and out. Hits this one towards the middle, but Aaron Hill makes the grab. 2 down. That will bring Joey to the plate. He is 1 for 2 with a walk and a single. First pitch goes outside. Grounds this one foul down the third base line. 1-1. This one misses outside. And fouled away again. 2-2 the count. This one misses up and out. Full count, 2 outs, nobody on base. Joey swings and misses. So we will go to the bottom of the 10th. We're still tied at 1, and Cody Ross will lead things off for Florida. All right, Ross 0 for 3 today. Hits this one towards the middle. Joey makes the grab. 1 away. Bartlett 0 for 3 with a couple strikeouts. You know, he was yesterday's hero. Gets this one into left field. That will be a base hit. And he's going to turn that into a double. I thought that we might have a play at second there, but he actually made it somewhat comfortably. So runner in scoring position, Matt Trainer at the plate, and he has a 1-1 count. So misses outside. Ground ball that Joey makes a good diving play on. Saves a run, but no outs. Pitcher spot due up. The Marlins turn to David DeLucci. I do vaguely remember him. Runners on the corners, 1 out, although the runner at third is the only one that matters at this point. He gets a hit up the middle, and the Marlins are going to take this series. Your final score today in 10 innings, Indianapolis Squirrels 1, Florida Marlins 2. You know what, and good for them. We go back home to face the Braves now. The Braves have been leading the NL East comfortably all year, but the Marlins are starting to put a little bit of pressure on them. Depending on what the Braves did today, which I won't know until after exiting this game, they could only be up 2, which I'm sure the Marlins have to be absolutely thrilled about after coming off a series with us. Wachter and DeLucci, both your players of the games, and I got no qualms with either. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got the Braves tomorrow. We'll see you then.